Technique number 4 is thrusting salute. And again, following the order of severity of attack, we have done clutching feathers against our grab, we've done triggered salute against our push, we have done dance of death against our punch, and now we are back to our kick again. So if you remember from deflecting hammer, from my video on that, you will remember that we said we start from our hands up in this position. So our hands are above the kick, and therefore we have our deflection being possible. We're above it, we can use our right hand without any interaction really with our left hand at this point. Now, in this case then, our kick is pretty much the same kick. It could be a thrust kick going through, it could be a slightly shorter kick. We typically deliver it from a right leg back, again, just to allow that distance, plus it's a more powerful kick to get hit with. But the difference here is, instead of my hands being up where I can easily do deflecting hammer, now we're putting ourselves in a position of my hands are down. Okay, now in order to essentially take a right kick here, there are a number of ways we can do this. This will deal with a left block, okay, or left downward block at this point. So again, as we step, it will be very difficult for me to bring my left hand across my center line and to do a block all at once. So this is where we introduce the major, minor, or double factor blocking at this stage. So as we take our step back with our right leg, as we usually would, and we're going to our zone of sanctuary, to use the term, okay, again, what would happen is we're taking ourselves offline, and then we're also delivering a right inward hammer block towards the leg, okay? So this is designed to buy us time. Knock it offline to get our full block then in and defensively active, okay? So when we take our step back, we set it up in this way to learn it. So our hands are down. We have to use that second hand, or secondary hand in this case, to set up for a major block or a major left hand downward block at this point. So we take our step back. From here then, the cover can be optional. I prefer to have a cover in my own mind because just in case, you never know, there could be hands, there could be anything else. So again, you might have distance where a cover is literally just a positional check. There's no activity with it really apart from being in that space. I would prefer to have it in that space than not. Once we have it there, we have our right kick to the groin. And as we land forward, we land with our thrusting salute at this point, which is our palm strike into the face. Okay, so once again, we have our drop back, we have our downward block with our left hand, we can have our optional check if you wish. At that point, you have your kick to the groin, and you have your thrusting salute into the face, your palm strike into the face. As usual, you would cross out away from your body just to finish the technique as is.